YouTubers, what's going on? King of Lions here. The Photoshop video that I did about 3 or 4 weeks ago, I finally started to make some of those changes to the car. Let me know if you have any comments about what I should do, what I shouldn't have done to the car. So if you've been watching any of my videos up until now, you know that I'm giving away some Performance by Integrated Engineering stickers, some vinyls, and a koozie. So I did pick a winner. That'll be announced at the end of the video. If you're interested in seeing any of the pictures from the car meet that we had over this past weekend, stay tuned. That's going to be at the end of the video here. I feel like I've been teasing at this long enough, so I just want to put this video out there so you can kind of compare it to the Photoshop video that I put out about a month ago, so you can see what my original design was and how the design actually ended up turning out in the end. So I have some painter's tape, 3M painter's tape. I have it wrapped around the headlights, the fog lights, and then I also did the badge in the back, the Audi badge, and the S4 badge. So I just do a hard line with the painter's tape. After I have the hard line from the painter's tape there, I want to make sure we have a nice hard line so it's easy to peel the excess PlastiDip off. And then, of course, for overspray, you put the newspaper on there. Try to prevent it from going into the grill and onto the paint. If it does get onto the paint, easy way to get it off. I figured out from a little bit of a messing up when I did my chrome trim is just WD-40. I let it sit for about 5 minutes. You wipe it off and it just comes off. We got a couple different colors here. We have this muscle car lime green. We have black, and you'll see here in a second I also have the red PlastiDip. So my intentions are to use the red PlastiDip on the Audi logo that I have for the front, which I don't have on the grill right now. It's already off, so I'm just going to spray that down while it's off the car. Then I'll attach it to the connecting piece and then attach that to the front grill. Because there's a nice gap between the radiator and the grill, I don't have to take the front bumper off or anything like that. I can just screw it in. The first coat is just going to be a nice lay down coat. The whole goal of that is to just make sure you're covering the entire surface so that the other layers have something to stick to. In the circumstances of the headlights and the fog lights, you want to get it to where it's not too thick so that it drips, but you want to have the end color on there because you're only going to do one coat of the color. If you do more than that, the light will not shine through it. So you want to make sure that you do quick sprays, not too heavy. Just got to find the happy medium. When I was doing it, I actually had a little bit of black paint drip on the spray holder or the spray piece. Some of the black got onto the fog lights, had to let it sit. I should have just wiped it off immediately, actually. I'd let it sit and then I had to go back over and rub it off, which was actual pretty big pain. So after I wipe that off with these paper towels here, then I go back over it with a nice thin layer, but prevalent enough to where you can tell the green is there. After that, for the headlights, I go over it with the high gloss clear coat PlastiDip. That's going to allow it to have a substance, a thick enough layer so that when you want to pull it off, when you want to peel it off, it'll peel right off without any issues. Give it a little bit of a shine, and then it'll also allow you to still see through the headlight plastic without any issues of lights and cops pulling you over because your lights aren't bright enough. So I do one coat of the black, I do one coat of the green, and then I do 2 to 3 coats of the high gloss. As you can see, the newspaper's blowing around pretty heavy, so the wind is definitely blowing. With that, you want to make sure that you're doing the best job you can to block the wind so that the spray is just not going everywhere and that it's staying somewhat consistent. That's one of the things about doing the PlastiDip outside. It can be a pain. Right here, I'm just checking to see. I can still see my lights through the smoked out headlights with the black PlastiDip, as well as the smoked out fog lights with the green PlastiDip. I have them on. Daytimes are visible, the amber lights are visible, fog lights are visible. Here's the red emblem in the rear. That's roughly about 4 coats there, with 1 coat of the high gloss PlastiDip. And here's the S4 emblem. I did tape off the red piece there, so the red line for the S is still there, just the S4 itself will be green. Right here is the front grille emblem. It's the easiest thing to do because it's not connected. And 4 coats and a high gloss right over top of that. Let it dry, snap it into the connecting piece, and then mount it to the front grille. Here's the car after the PlastiDip is dried. You can see the nice front emblem on there. It stands out real well. The grain turned out quite nice, just subtle enough to where you can see it. Not too much of a distraction. I think it turned out really nice. There's still some things I want to do to it, of course. You know, you're never done with the build, so. But I am happy with as far as what the Photoshop was able to give me for an idea of what it would look like, and then what I was able to do with it. Alright, so for this giveaway, we have a winner. His name is Christopher Ewing. Patrick Ewing's younger brother. No, it's not. I'm sorry. Don't mean to make any dumb comments, but okay, whatever. Christopher Ewing, you are the winner of this week's giveaway. So just shoot me a message either on my Instagram account, my Facebook account. All the addresses are listed at the top of my page. Once I hear from you, I'll get your address and I'll ship out some of these goodies we have here. Besides the Performance by Integrated Engineering things that I was showing in the previous video, I am going to be sending out some things that I got from the car meet from ABT. So you're going to be getting a couple extra bonus goodies this week. A big shout out and thanks to Audi Club North America, Eastern Pennsylvania, Sal Rivkin, and also Craig Kirshner. They helped plan and get together an all Audi get together this past week. This was a meetup at the Pagoda, and then we drove down to Blue Marsh. Definitely a great time, something I'm going to continue to be a part of in the community, and just being able to see and talk shop and learn a lot about the Audi vehicle. If you're unaware or if you're not sure how to find out where these meets are, best thing to do is start with Audi Club North America, find your location, Central PA, Western Michigan, whatever it is, there's going to be a small locale for you to check out. They'll help share some knowledge with you as to where the next meets are going to be, when they're coming up, and what you can do to be either more involved or just to go and check out the other cars that are there. And then Craig was also nice enough with him and his wife to bring in food. They did giveaways, give me a bunch of products and gifts that he had for the raffle. I did let him know that I have a channel and he wanted me to get this stuff out to fans of Audi and of the companies that are helping support Audi. So one of the things is I got this poster here. This is from ABT. Let me see here. There you go. You can see their brand down here, ABT. This is their TTRSR. So as you know, I do use ECS Tuning for my carbon fiber pieces, and I use Performance by Integrated Engineering for my tune. So if you're not 100% convinced on both of these companies, which I absolutely love, check out ABT, see what they have to offer, and if you decide to go with them, or you decide to go with Integrated Engineering or ECS, let me know why, comment below. I'd like to just hear what your opinions are of all the companies. So far I've had great experiences with all of them. Now this one was indirectly, but just for their support, I greatly appreciate it. If you have any comments about the video, please comment below. If you haven't subscribed already, you gotta subscribe to see more videos. And this is King Alliance, signing out. Everyone have an awesome week. I'll see you back next time. Peace. This is King Alliance.
Thank you, sir. And thank you for coming.
Peace.